head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about the way the roster is constructed.
Hey, fellas, do you think we will have the right mix on the D-line to be able to hold off run-heavy teams like what's in our division with Pittsburgh, Baltimore? And let's face it, Joe Mixon for Cincinnati can rack up 100 yards by the end of the third quarter if we let him. Plus, we play New England again, a game that was pretty hard to watch as they ran all over us last year. That was, I think, our worst defensive performance of last year. That means nearly half our schedule we will be facing teams that will test our run defense early and often. Who are some premier run stoppers left in the draft or free agency that we need to consider? Hey, here's to wishing Andrew Berry an awesome draft. Thanks, guys. Bye.
As always, we appreciate all of the voicemails. And Quincy, that's got to be one of the concerns as you look at the way the roster is constructed right now. They got to find some support on the defensive line, if you will.
Yeah, they got to get some space fillers, right? Like, they need to get somebody who could take up some space and eat a double team. It was supposed to be Andrew Billings last year, but it just never worked out with him. And then now, we're looking at maybe a Travis Jones could fit into there. Maybe a Logan Hall could be somebody who could do that. Jadeveon Clowney coming back will be huge for that because of what he does in the run game. I think you could eventually get Perrion Winfrey to a point to where he's a good run defender, but I think that will take some time. I think ultimately it will pay off because he'll be the better player long term. There's really nobody out there that's going to be like a great run defender, so you kind of just have to hope that Taven Bryant's going to be a better run defender this year. He was a decent run defender in years past. Maybe he could be that again. But that's really where you're hoping at, right? That run defense is going to be there, that at least the pass rush, right? This is where you just bet on pass rush too, where, hey, you just hope that the pass rush can get them behind the sticks enough that they can't run the ball as much as they want to, right? That's usually how this thing goes. But yeah, and the Browns don't have the 13th pick anymore. Jordan Davis is off the table, and that was the one dude come in and fix all that. But nobody else in this draft is going to be a catch-all solution for them.